Hello, how you doing today? My name is Davion Baker. I am the OBSS coordinator, and today I will be conducting the EOP and OBSS academic advising session. Please make sure you are taking amazing notes because we will be having a quiz after the end of this session. By watching this video, you will be completing your academic advising session for this semester. Alright, so all my second year students, I hope you are excited. I want to give you a round of applause for making it past your first year. Now let's get to business. You will see me very soon, but please again, take good notes. I'll see you in a bit.
Hello, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the second year academic advising session for the spring semester. My name is Davion Baker, and I'm going to be your presenter today. I hope you got some notes, paper, and you got a pen or a notepad because you will be getting quizzed. So make sure you're taking amazing notes. Okay? I got a lot of information and I don't have that much time. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Graduation. Hey, I know you're a second year and I know you like graduation, but it's just around the corner. So I'm going to be going on a little bit about the graduation requirements that you need to know. You need a minimum of 120 units. Some majors may help you suffice that and some may not. So you may have to get these units other ways, which is through certificates, minors, or double majoring if that is something you're interested in doing. So you have your major requirements. You get the units from major requirements, general education, and electives. Upper division writing requirement, you must pass your upper division writing requirement. You can either take the exam or you can take a W course. If you take the W course, you must get a C or better. If you do the exam, you pass the exam, you get your credit. And you also must pass or have a 2.0 GPA in all three categories: your major, your campus, and your cumulative. Okay? Just a little bit of review on some of the things you probably already know. You can reach 120, like I said, through your major, by double majoring, by minoring, certificates, and electives. Where can I find this information? By going to the Fresno State catalog. As you can see, you can go over the different majors. Let's say you want to be an animal science major, right? You can go over the requirements. You know you need 120 units to graduate. They'll tell you the major requirements is 61 to 16 units. So if you was to do 61 to 66 units, you plus that by 51 units. My math is pretty off, but that leaves you short. So that means you have to do some elective units to help you get to the 120 units. You can go over the faculty, you go over the roadmap, you can understand the careers that you can offer, like a salary. Look, agricultural communications, wow, over 100,000. You can make up to 100,000 a year. A public secondary school teacher make up to 60,000 a school year in our region. So that's not bad at all. And so this is a great resource for you to identify those things. So say, for example, you want to do a certificate. These are all the certificates that Fresno State offer here on campus. So if you just something, a fashion merchandising, there's a certificate for you. Mass communication and journalism, there's a certificate. If you want to do, where is degrees and programs? Masters and minors, right? These are all the minors we offer as well. Credentials, certificates. So they're all here, and it's all here at the Fresno State catalog. So make sure you get familiar with the catalog if you want to, know more information, or if you're interested in doing certificates or double majoring or things like that. Now we're going to be going over the degree progress report. What is the DPR? It's a report that shows your progress towards graduating, right? This is why you're here. You're here to work towards a degree to eventually graduate from a university, right? Be the first or maybe second or third in your family to finish. It helps you identify courses taken or that you have taken already, and it helps you identify courses that you still need to take. It goes over your major requirements, general education requirements, and your degree requirements as well. It's a great tool to get familiar with because it allows you to see your progress, to see if you're on the right track, right? Sometimes we get so caught up in just taking classes and passing classes, and we don't know if we're on the right track or not. This is an opportunity to identify that. You can do this on your own. You can come in with a counselor or your major advisor as well to go over these things. We're here to help you. So if you ever want to run a DPR, come in and talk to somebody and say, I want to check my progress. This will be an opportunity for us to do that. So a little bit about the DPR. As you can see, how to interpret the audited. So X means it's unfulfilled, green means it's complete, blue means it's in progress, and purple means you plan to take it. Okay, so as you can see on this guy, or this student I should say, has everything completed except for their area B, and they tell you all of the courses they need to take for your major, right? As you can see here, they haven't completed all their major courses, so they're still at X, but they tell you all the ones you've already completed, the courses you got, the grade you got, and the specific course that you got credit for. It's an amazing tool to utilize. So again, this student right here is in progress of English 10. He didn't pass it yet, but they're in progress. And by being in progress, they haven't got credit for it. Once they get credit, they pass the class, they turn green, that section is complete. Just as down below, there's in progress of a B4 or a math class, and they still need to take B1. So until they take B1 and they're complete B4, they cannot get full credit for that area. It's an amazing tool. You find it in your student portal, and you go to the degree progress report, DPR, and you will find it there. It's an amazing opportunity to see how far you got, where you're at right now, and how far you got to go. Terms and policies you should know. So you must declare a major by the time you earn 60 units. As you know, it's getting closer to that time. And if you don't have a major, you want to make sure you start thinking about getting a major, right? You want to connect with different departments such as the Career Development Center. You can use the catalog that we just went over to identify specific majors you're interested in. The Career Development Center can give you assessments to identify things that you like, things you're interested in doing, things that flows with your interests as well and your values, and maybe you can come up with a major that way. But you want to make sure you start to declare something by 60 units because it helps you progress towards your degree. If you're undeclared at 60 units, a hold will be placed on your account. And this is not for us to be like, hey, we want to prevent you from graduating. This is us to say, look, we want to make sure you know exactly what you're trying to do. We don't want you to waste time. Time is money. The more time you waste, the less money you make. I just like to think of that way. It's not the case all the time, but the more you're on top of things, the better. Be sure to meet with your counselor or advisor well in advance to prevent something like this. Do not wait to the last minute to get information on this or get support on this because, you know, we want you to be able to register for your classes. This will prevent you from being able to register for your classes if you do have a hold placed on your account. Changing majors. If you want to change your major, there's a form you must change it to. The form you must print out is change your major form. Change your major and adding a minor must be approved by the new department / option you're looking to go into. New majors / minors must be complete within 144 earned units. If you are going to exceed 144 earned units, when you're trying to add that major, they will not approve it. So you want to make sure if you're thinking about changing your major, you want to do it now, you want to do it early, and you want to do it fast. Grade substitution and repetition. Students can repeat up to 28 units of undergraduate coursework at Fresno State. They can only repeat classes with grades of D's and fails, WUs, or ICs. Sorry about that. 16 units for grade forgiveness and 12 units for grade average. What this means, if you was to replace or grade substitution New grades replace original grade for 16 units. If you was to average a grade, you get 12 units. So your new grade will average with the original grade for 12 units, of course, or grade work, or I should say. Course taken at and failed at Fresno State must be taken at Fresno State for it to count for a substitution. If you don't do that, what they do is they take the grade you take out of community college, take the grade you have here, and they kind of average out the two, or the points, I should say. But what I want to do is I wanted you to be mindful of, retaking classes, especially GE courses, because you only get 16 units of grade substitution and you only get 12 units of grade average. Save these for just in case moments. Utilize the resources on campus to prevent these from happening, but we know sometimes life happens, sometimes things happen. So we're here to help you, okay? Grade substitutions are automatically posted at the end of each semester. No paperwork is necessary. And if you need to do a third attempt, if you have to retake class 3 times, you have to fill out a form and you have to get it signed and approved by the department chair. Just a little bit about the student level chart. As you can see, freshmen 1 to 29 is 1 to 29, I should say. I just lost my train of thought. Sophomores is 30 to 59. Juniors are 60 to 89. Seniors are 90 and a plus. Okay, great. Good standard is 2.0 and above. Anything below that, we have trouble. You can be part of probation and disqualification, right? So you don't want to get anything below a 2.0 if you want to stay in good standings. Anything in between a good standings and disqualifications will place you in probation or probe 1 student, all right? And for more information on these things, please be sure to contact us. Feel free to meet up with your advisor to go over this information if you need any specific clarity, but this is just for you to know. Anything stay above the 2.0, you're golden. Anything below that, we may have some problems. Stop out policy, academic standing. If you're on probation, GPA probation range for student level, you're eligible to stop out at any time during the semester. If you're on probation and disqualification range, you must drop all your classes by the 10th day of instruction to be eligible for a stop out. If you're on readmitted or probation, which maybe you came back and this is your readmitted probation semester, you're ineligible to stop out while on this standing, okay? Now, a big thing that's going to be happening in the next year is that you're going to be moving towards a new counselor. I know you're probably like, why? But sometimes in life, change is great. You need to be familiar with connecting with different people. And so if your last name falls into A through F, you have Dennis Padilla, G through L, Angelica Robles, M through R, Lupe Madelano, and S through Z, Wayne Bird. These are some amazing counselors that I hope you get to know more in depth, just as well you got to know your first and second year counselors. It doesn't mean you can't come in and see us, but you can always come in and talk to any one of us. But these would be your assigned counselors moving forward after this semester. And another big thing is that you will no longer be assigned a peer mentor. This is us saying we feel like you're ready. We feel like you are ready to take that next step to adulthood. And you don't need to be having a peer mentor. But hey, if you ever want to come in and talk to your old peer mentor, there's nobody stopping you from doing so, okay? It's just an opportunity for us to connect with you and give you that sort of like that, taking your trainer wheels off and saying it's time for you to ride your bike on your own. But if you ever need us, we will always be here. Why this change? Like I said, first and second year focus on adjustment, understanding GE, assisting your decision and major careers, monitoring your academic progress. Your new counselors focus on towards graduation, DPR, internships, graduate school information and preparation, right? It's taking you to that next level. Not saying we don't all do the same things, but we try to be more intentional on how we offer our services. So this is a great opportunity to get to maximize on the resources here that we provide for you. Third year expectations, you have to meet with your counselor once. one academic workshop, one DPR session with your EOP counselor, and meet with your major department advisory center. And for fourth year expectations, you have one counselor meeting, review the degree progress report, and meet with your major department advisor center and review your senior checklist. Things to do to do starting your third year: learn how to read your DPR, right? Know how many units you have left for your major GE courses. Take the W writing course after 60 units or before 90 units. Meet with your major advisor/advising center and connect with your EOP counselor. Your accomplishments, right? We're getting close. And I know you probably don't realize, how much you have accomplished over the past 2 years. But just in case you don't, we're going to remind you. You attended at least 4 counseling meetings, 8 peer mentor meetings, 8 workshops, 4 academic advising sessions, solid understanding of general education and the GE, and halfway towards graduation. So that's something you should be proud of and something you should be excited about, because not everybody get to their second year, and you was able to do that. So definitely pat yourself on the back, but this is only halfway. You have much more to do and much work to complete. But look at this as a great accomplishment for making it past your second year. EOP presents What to Expect Beyond Second Year. Tuesday, March 12th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the library, 2206. These are different series, I should say, for all second year students are required to attend a workshop. So this can count for a workshop. As you know, we have one coming up Tuesday, April 9th from 3 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the USU 308. And on Wednesdays from April 10th to 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the library 3212. For more information or to RSVP your spot, make sure you email Judy. She'll be happy to help you. And this is a great way to understand what to expect beyond your second year, to connect with other second year students, and to just have a great time. They have a lot of activities, a lot of great things to go over for you guys. And again, this can count for your EOP workshop requirement. And to remind you, just a reminder, EOP end of the year event is Wednesday, May 1st from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the Ag East Lawn area. It's going to be next to the Sideline Student Union. It's going to be prizes, games, and food. This is a way for us to just say thank you so much for all of your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for being a part of one of our special programs or the EOP program. So we just love you. We appreciate you. And this is our way to say thanks. So if you have any questions, feel free to come in to our office in Joel 224. You can email your specific counselor program or a counselor representing your specific programs, I should say. But we love you. This is going to wrap up our presentation. Please be sure to take the quiz to get credit for completing your academic advising session. We'll see you soon. Take care. God bless. And have an amazing weekend.
All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your online academic advising session. I hope you took a lot of great notes. Please be sure, if you have any questions, to come and see us at Joel 224 and schedule an appointment with your academic counselor or your specific counselor, whether it's EOP or OBSS, Renaissance Scholars. You name it. If you need to come in and see us, we're in Joel 224. And also, make sure you schedule an appointment with your major advisors to make sure, again, you're working towards those career goals to eventually graduate. All right? Well, that's my time. I'm about to get up out of here. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed the webinar. Be ready to take that quiz, and good luck. I'll see you soon.